So this is your girl Telly D, and I'm back with another foundation review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the Loreal True Match, and this is in the color N8, which is cappuccino, and it's neutral. And then I'm also going to be reviewing their concealer. It's also called New True Match Super Blendable Concealer, and it's in the color C6, 7, and 8, and it's in a cool tone. So yes, this is what I want to review for you guys today. You guys know I just did that haul that has like a whole bunch of foundations inside of it. So I'm going to try to be like reviewing a new foundation a week or every other week or something like that. So other than that, you guys, let's get started. I'm going to prime my face with the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for oily skin. And then of course, I'm going to go inside my T-zone with my Becca Evermatte. So as you guys can see off camera, I went ahead and color corrected, and I know that it looks really orange right now, but it's going to work itself out. I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Orange Corrector. It's really pigmented, and a little product goes a long way, but I have a few extra blemishes than normal that I'm trying to cover up because I just been having like crazy breakouts since I used this. Like, I'll show it to you guys in my skincare video. But anyways, on with the foundation. Like I said, this is the L'Oreal Now True Color True Match Super Blendable Makeup, and this is in the color range neutral. It's oil free, all day wear, cappuccino N8. This is 1 fluid ounce, and I believe I paid either $7.99 or $9.99. It's no more than $10 for this. So I'm just going to shake it up. I'm just going to literally put some on my finger and dab it on my face. You guys, this is super watery. Like, I don't think I've ever had anything this texture before, like this liquidy. And I just got it every freaking where. So this is the coverage that the first layer gave me. And because I'm a full coverage kind of girl, I'm going to go in with around 2. But this time I am going to use my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. Okay, so now the foundation is done, I'm going to go into the concealer, and like I said, this is in the color C6, 7, 8 medium deep, and I'm just going to conceal and highlight those areas that I always highlight in every freaking video, and I'm going to blend it out with a wet beauty blender. Okay guys, so I have completed my makeup off camera. If you guys would like to see a tutorial for this eyeshadow look, I will link it in the description box below if it's up before this video. But other than that, my thoughts and opinions, my first impressions on this foundation and concealer. So first, let's start off with the foundation. So again, L'Oreal True Match in the color Cappuccino N8. And I will say this, the price point, bomb. Who doesn't want to spend $7-10 bucks for a foundation? The next thing is, it's very liquidy. Like, it's really liquidy, but it covers good for it to be a really super watery foundation. It does cover really good, I will say that. My next thing is, it wasn't as orange as most drugstores are. This does specify that it is a neutral, so it's supposed to be that fine line between red and yellow. So that's really, really good. I like the fact that it's not as orange as I thought it was. If it does seem a little orange to you, it's only because of that LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Corrector. Like, it's not nearly as orange as like my MAC, my Revlon, and even like my Maybelline Fit Me. So when I put this on, after I put it on, after my second layer, I did 2 layers altogether. After my second layer, I did not like it. Like, right off the back, I did not like the way it looked. I felt like it didn't cover enough for what I like. Now, I do still feel like it gives good coverage for it to be so liquidy, but it just didn't cover enough for what I like. But once it settled into my skin, honey, I had to take a singing break. You hear me? Because you couldn't tell me nothing. I just thought I was cute. Now, when I wear this again, I will put a third layer underneath the eye, because it still doesn't conceal as much as I want it to underneath the eye. But other than that, you guys, I truly do like this. Now, this is kind of like a cheap first impressions, because before I got on YouTube, I tried this foundation and I hated it. I completely hated it. But then this was also almost over 2 years ago, and I really didn't know what to do with makeup. Like, I was still like exploring, trying to figure out, you know, where my niche was at when it came to makeup and stuff like that. So I completely hated this foundation. But because I see so many people like Aaliyah J using these foundations, I was like, okay, well, you know, I'm a little bit more seasoned. Let me give this another try. And I love it, you guys. I truly do. So if you guys do get this foundation and you're like me and just hate stuff off the back, don't hate it right away. Give it another try. I promise you guys, you're gonna like it. So this one says it's oil free and all day wear, so we definitely want to check that out about it. But so far, I am liking it. Now, most drugstore foundations give me a bunch of wrinkles right away. I see 2 peeking through right here, but this side is like clear. So I like that again about it. So I know that next time, just put a little bit of setting powder right here just to set it so that those wrinkles won't come, so that those wrinkles won't come through. But you guys, I'm actually really feeling this True Match foundation by L'Oreal. Like, I like this. I just want to see now if it's going to keep the oil down, because I'm an oily girl and that's what I'm concerned about. So next is the L'Oreal True Match, and this is the concealer, again in the color C6, 7, and 8, medium deep. Bomb, hands down, no complaints. I definitely, first of all, the color comes out darker than this. When I first picked this up, I was like, oh crap, what am I getting myself into? It's probably gonna be too light. But the color is definitely a little bit, about a shade or two darker than what it looks like inside of the bottle, but the coverage is bomb. It reminds me of the, what is it? It reminds me of 2 concealers that I already have. It reminds me of, do I have any more of the other one? So it reminds me of the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And it also reminds me of the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. So I will say that this is a dupe for these. For this to be a drugstore concealer, this stuff is bomb. The coverage is bomb. The color payoff is bomb. And it's supposed to be a cool color, but to me it's warm. And I absolutely love the way it looks on my skin. So if you like my skin and deeper, get medium deep. Like, it will be really, really nice on your complexion. So yeah, so out of all of these, so out of both of these products, I give this a 5 out of 5 stars, and I give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I would definitely recommend them. If my thoughts or anything change, I will leave a little note at the end of this video, but I'm more than positive it probably should not, because I really think that these are some really good products, and I'm glad that I did give it a second try. So yes, that is it for this first impressions / demo. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to follow your girl on Snapchat at TellaGlam, Facebook at Telly D, Instagram at the Telly D. Download the Telly D app if you do have Apple. Other than that, until next time, you guys,